We have Mr. Cyrus Alvarez Diaz for his inspirational message.
Imagine jumping out of a skydiving plane and discovering that your parachute doesn't work. What memories would flash back in your mind? And now, imagine that the parachute opened. How differently would you act when you have safely landed? To the dignitaries that we have here and to the new graduates, good morning to each and everyone. Good morning. Venturing abroad is like jumping out of the plane. It is a brave and courageous act, considering that you are unaware if you will end up safe and sound or the other way around. This is the significant part of our life. We have to come out of our comfort zone to experience life, and we have to sail away in search of new opportunities. Teaching here in Vietnam is definitely one of the most rewarding choices to embark, and it's very easy to decipher and the reasons why. The country is beautiful with a unique culture, the cost of living is low, and the salary is lucrative enough. And in addition, the locals are generally friendly, and the students are well-mannered and manifest an utmost desire to learn English. All these and more are perhaps the reasons why a lot of Filipino teachers are wanting to teach here. Personally, Vietnam is one of the most livable countries in the world. But choosing this journey isn't easy. It entails sacrifice and determination. Majority of the Filipino teachers here in Vietnam and even in other countries understood that the path that we have bravely chosen to follow is as simple as what others might probably think way back home. We choose to take a different path for several reasons, and with a desire to help our family and to provide what is best and worth it for them. Yes, we are all here not only for ourselves, but for our family. And such gestures underscore selflessness and heroism. Teaching English abroad can be extremely rewarding, but it also demands hard work and challenges. It is undeniable that some Filipinos has experienced a lot of racial profiling, exploitation, and perhaps an outrageous judgment. Some may have even questioned our ability to teach the language and our capacity as a teacher. But the challenge is, let us not be disheartened. Instead, let us try to maintain professionalism and discipline at all times. Work very hard and aim for an excellent result in everything that we do. To achieve excellence, let us equip ourselves with a formula that has been hovering mankind for generations. A dash of talent, a sprinkle of skill, and a cup full of determination. Let us prove to everybody that Filipino can speak English well and we can teach the language much more effectively. Furthermore, let us prove to the whole world that the negative impressions toward the Filipinos are completely wrong. The challenge is for us to show the world that we are the most committed, the most efficient, and the most hard-working people anyone could ever expect. Despite the harsh realities, stay strong and determined. And as the cliche goes, only the top will survive. And we, the Filipinos here in Vietnam, are the concrete manifestation to that. It is also my fervent desire and prayer that all of the Filipinos here in Vietnam would be able to achieve the goals that we have. It is also my fervent desire to help my fellow countrymen that has paved the way of creating the Filipino Expats fan page. And the impact has been very overwhelming. The purpose of the page that I created is not just to give a detailed information of the entire process of working abroad or to raise awareness about the pros and the cons of teaching in Vietnam, but also to bridge and build connections among Filipinos, to create a proactive support group, to build a healthy community and family, to create a community where everyone takes responsibility of helping each and every Pinoys, and to have a better and comfortable life here abroad. As a creator and admin of the page, I believe that I have the moral obligation to help each and every Filipinos in my own simple ways. I am living a happy and a comfortable life here in Vietnam, and it's because of the sheer amount of help and kindness that I have received from the people that I have met in Vietnam. And I must radiate that kindness too. But it is not my moral obligation alone. It is our business. It is our moral obligation. On the one hand, I would like to extend my profound gratitude to all the Filipinos, especially to our graduates today. Congratulations on your graduation. And thank you for trusting and for believing the TESOL Coach Master Program. The TESOL Coach Master Program that can make a difference and a big impact in your life. Be proud of yourself for being wise enough, for choosing the most legit, remember, the most legit and the most affordable TESOL course provider. Moreover, taking TESOL course is not just a requirement for you to land a pretty good job abroad, but it also provides you an avenue to compete globally and will give you an edge among other hopeful teachers. And it is a lifetime investment and it is a must. And when it comes to choosing the most legit TESOL course Master is the name that you have to remember and you have to recommend. This is an advertisement. Over the years, the TESOL Coach Master has produced high-quality course training and has produced high-quality graduates who in turn becomes high-quality and globally competent teachers. And we are those teachers. Remember that in the 21st century, knowledge and know-how are the keys to success. I would also like to take this chance to urge every single Filipinos who are planning to pursue their career abroad to be wise enough, not only in choosing who will you work with, but also in choosing the TESOL course provider that you want. To the people behind the TESOL Coach Master, congratulations on your success. And also to the people behind the success of Ocean Edo, thank you so much for welcoming the Filipinos in your portal. And congratulations also on your success, Ocean Edo. To the founder of TESOL Coach Master, Sir Nico James, thank you so much for the friendship and for the confidence that you have given to me. Thank you so much for the trust and for helping our fellow Filipinos. This whole lot of experience for us wouldn't be possible if it is not because of you. And the Filipino expats in Vietnam are always backing you up in your mission. And it's my prayer that God may bless you more. Congratulations also to the board members and incorporators of the TESOL Coach Master. And of course, to all the graduates. You are wearing and holding a diploma right now, and that is a manifestation of your excellence. And also to the people in Vietnam, thank you so much for welcoming the Filipino, for loving the Filipinos, and for making us as your family. Thank you so much for embracing us with an open arms. And we couldn't thank you enough for the myriads of the opportunities that you have given and opened up for the Filipino. To my fellow Pinoys here in abroad, We are all in this together. Let us always be steadfast and look for the positive side of life, no matter how high the demands of the international arena. We are here to serve a purpose. We are here because of our aspirations for ourselves and for our families way back home. And no matter how successful we may become, let us not forget the reason behind our success and the land where we came from. Even though it feels great and it feels good to work abroad, but home is still home. And truly, you will never know how much you love your family and your home unless you will live abroad. And even though we are working abroad, we should hold honor of our country. I love the Philippines. I want you to say that with me. I love the Philippines. I love Vietnam. And I believe that all Filipinos outside and inside of our countries are all heroes. We are all heroes and we must be proud of that. Long live Philippines, long live Filipinos, long live our motherland. Thank you and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cyrus. To give our graduates and a rousing message, let's put our hands together for Mr. Win Van Dong of Ocean Group Vietnam.
Okay, good afternoon to everyone.